Gemini, hello, it's GuidingHalo here. This is going to be your message from Spirit, what Spirit wants you to know over the holidays. Giving you a heads up here on what Spirit has in store for you to learn, to grow, where you're at. Holy cow, my cards just flew everywhere, and I just had a ringing in my ears. So, partnership, authenticity, good luck, and happiness. All right, that sounds beautiful. Gotta love that. How about we just get one card? How about that? We get one card. Inner knowing. You got the same one as Libras did. So there's an inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. So you're nervous about something. Something is making you nervous, but dang, we got happiness, good luck. Come on now. Something about having faith going on here. We have, there is only light. There's no darkness around. You're trying to manifest something, but there's fear. 19, transformation. There's something about to be transformed in your world, my friends. Brand new beginning in how you manifest or manifesting something, somewhere, someone, someplace. All right. Let's read card number 30. They're just short definitions. They don't take long. Darkness is just an absence of light. Light is sought after and extraordinary. We seek clarity of light, a lightness of being, a light bulb moments. Light bypasses the analytical mind and takes us straight into loving wisdom. It is time for you to step into your shining light. Be illuminated. Let light in. Today is the day to release any disturbances in your energy. Happiness will come naturally unless you do something to prevent it from happening. Release all that is stopping happiness from flowing into your world, and it will appear before you. It seems too easy, right? But it truly is that simple. Until you realize this, you remain connected to the belief that struggle is a required, perhaps more respected, lesson-laden path. We often take on the belief that if we struggle, others will think more of us, and we will appreciate things more. When you go against your soul, you move away from your brightness. The darkness is a sign it is time to feel your way back into your heart and soul. So, you've been going through dark times. Possibly some endings. Transformation needs to happen, and that is the way you do so, by getting back into your heart and your soul. Trusting. Having faith. Suffering is optional. You are experiencing an ending. You are feeling a loss as a whole, or a void in your life. This empty feeling is a space for something new and better. A new way will reveal itself very soon. Pain is something that happens to all of us, but suffering is a choice. To suffer is to believe thoughts that are not your soul's truth. Justifying, analyzing, and rationalizing will separate you further from your soul's wisdom. From this state, you will blame yourself, another, or an event for feeling angry or sad. Focusing on the suffering will only cement the ideology or belief that created it. In other words, you become what you fight against. Now imagine what you can create by focusing on all the beautiful aspects of your life and what you are good at. Focus on where your life is filled with things that make you smile. Change starts with you, and all your desires begin with a dream. Where will you place your focus tomorrow morning? So a change of focus is needed about where you're at, what you've learned, how you're dealing with things, how you're growing. And there's an inner knowing. You're a brave traveler. You've traveled far, far, wide, confidently. Let's pull some energy cards based on this inner knowing. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Best advice from the divine. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. There's something that you want to do, but you're terrified to do it. Like scared crapless. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So I would say love is your issue. I've tried to love, Halo, but I think you're coming into a transformational way to love. Either that or it's time to say goodbye. But maybe that in and of itself, the transformational way to love is bringing about the ending. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with eyes of love. There's only light. Letting go of the shadows of the past. There's only light. My capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. So this is so very poignant, these cards coming out on top of the other ones. There's an ending, a transformation coming about here. Let's find out how you're going to manifest moving forward. Best advice from the divine on manifesting through this transformation. It's like your whole earth center is going to blow up. Look at this earth. Look at the earth here. It's in the center of the card, and it's like ready just to starburst. Maybe maybe a star is gonna be born. Interesting. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. So if you thought you needed something and it's ending, feeling good will bring you more anyway. So you need to get into a good feeling place in some way, shape, or form. Whatever makes you feel good. Going out for a bike ride, maybe going out skiing if you're in the snowy temperatures, maybe, you know, sitting by a warm fire, maybe listening to nature, birds chirping on TV, maybe going for a walk in the snow and feeling the snow crunch under your feet. That brings me immense joy. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Getting into faith and having faith is not as simple as being there, unless you say it is. Being in faith is as simple as stepping into that over and over and over again, one step at a time. Let's get some messages from the animals, spirit animal deck for you. I put these all back when I've done another reading, and then I have to find them. I put them in different places. All right, messages from the animals, how they're trying to help diffuse this energy within. You have an inner knowing that something's over and you need to move forward. Things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. Slow and steady wins the race. So take things slowly. Move forward slowly. Put in the work, yes, but do it slowly. Relax into it. Be generous of spirit. This is your new beginning, is allowing your heart to stay open. Having a big heart. Having pride in yourself for who you are. And understanding that there is only light. What is this transformation about? Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. It's something about your dreams. Dreaming a new life for yourself. Perhaps you're going back to the old in order to come through into the new. It's like a gateway you're stepping through. It's not about one or the other. It's about embracing what you've learned and somehow tying it all together so that it makes sense for you. It's some of this is true for you and some of that is true for you. It's not all of one thing or all of another. And that can make it hard to have an ending because it's much easier when it's all of one or all of the other. Anyways, nonetheless, slow and steady wins the race. Feel your way into it. Be in the energy of flow. You have an inner knowing here, and the divine doesn't want you to worry. You are very blessed. Let yourself fly. All right. Tell me about this turtle spirit. Pulling some tarot. There's a commitment or something that you're entering into, or that spirit has a call on your life, and you're asking for clarity. This is the Hanged Man, going into the Hangman tree, about what it is you've been committed to all this time. Why have I been committed to this and my beliefs and my belief structure all of this time? Why have I done that? Well, the angels are here to help you understand that they are making the situation go back and forth. And if you feel like there's a not knowing, even though there's an inner knowing, your soul knows the way forward. But you as a human here doing the human experience need to understand that in order to find our way to our true north, There has to be the back and forth and understanding. And what the divine is doing here with your emotions is taking you back and forth, the new understanding, the old understanding, and trying to bring you to a place of balance, to bring you to a place of clarity in the center of it all. This is a beautiful reading. There is only light. Be generous of spirit. A gift of time, money, or effort to people, persons, places, things brings balance to your life. Be generous with your time, your money, your effort. Unable or unwilling to decide if you've been generous in the right direction. There's some sort of decision that needs to be made, but I think the decision you feel very well may hurt your own self. Trying to decide where you want to invest your time moving forward. Have you done everything right? Do you know the right things yet? Is there more to learn? Is there more to put in the, like, it's like a bricklayer laying a brick wall. Is there a layer I'm missing somewhere? Well, good news is on its way. I think you're going to be making that decision very soon because good news is on its way. Or news nonetheless is on its way, and it's going to create a little bit of a juggling act. There's a lot that's going to change, and I know there's a lot that's changed already, but there's a lot more that's going to change. I think you may want to be putting an end to some sort of commitment you've had, but the divine is saying it's not all, and it's not all what you think it is. There's some of this and some of that. The question is, you're asking, do I have it in myself to start over after an ending, you see? All the things that you thought you knew, all the things that you believed in, all the thoughts, all the thinking, all the stinking thinking you've had has left you feeling out in the cold. It's left you feeling like in a barren land. It's like you want the new. You absolutely want the new. And you're stepping towards a new gateway, but there's some sort of lack of understanding about exactly how to get there. Well, you're coming into wise sage energy. And if you have a Virgo around you, I would listen to them. I'm not saying that because I'm a Virgo. This is a Virgo who is very wise. You are going to reach the pinnacle of a mountaintop here. And you've got some cold feet about what you're willing to do, about what you're ready to do, about what you're going to do, what you're about to do is the word I'm looking for. Taking your own star and everything you've been through, putting it in a lantern for someone else and having it being their guiding light forward. You have that capability to be a teacher, to show people the way. The problem is in being that teacher and adopting it, it's left you with ending after ending after ending, wondering where your soul tribe is, leaving you out in the cold of what you thought you believed spiritually. So this is where your transformation is, finding your soul tribe. Absolutely, a wish granted coming in. And putting in the work. So there is an understanding coming. There's an inner knowing that there's a piece of the puzzle somewhere, somehow you're missing. I don't believe it's not there. The piece of the puzzle is there. It's not right in front of you, but it's in your peripherals. And there is only light in the whole circumstance and situation. Ah, I see. So you're stuck between, is it right or is it wrong? Is it dark or is it light? Is this the way forward or is this the way forward? It's not either or. It's some of this and some of that. Take what resonates there. Let's find out what the most likely outcome is by January 6th for you in this circumstance. We have release, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. There's that transformation again. The Hermit, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. Let everybody else fend for themselves and decide what they want to decide. It's time for you to decide what's real for you. Life experience. We got the Death card. We got going inward to decide what it is about, becoming the wise sage. And we have the Hanged Man again. This is the Tower, actually. A significant life event. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. You're going to be letting go of a whole lot of stuff. A whole lot of shift. Yep. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. I want to say seeing the truth in a situation. Seeing the truth for you brings about seeing something from a higher viewpoint, which brings out the humor in the situation. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. All this time, it was that easy and in front of me. I've been searching, doing all this stinking thinking. And here I end up with where I was at all along. That you are love. It's not about what's right or wrong. It's about what calls your soul. I love you. Merry Christmas.